Finished off by LeBron.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. 5 on the clock. Barnes kicks to Green. On its way from Curry for 2. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Outside Curry. Now the feed to Bogut. Misses the 3.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Smith kicks to Irving. LeBron against Barnes. They double team Love. Back to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Irving missing.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. To stop the drought, Curry finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Wow, that was no wet spot he slipped on, folks. He just plain broke him down.
Hold on now. That was some kind of move. Somebody, anybody, get an ankle brace for this dude.
That was nice.
What a move, huh? Here's Thompson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Here is Livingston. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Draymond Green. And Shumpert kicks to James. Pulls up on the elbow. That's good.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who's able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
When I asked him what some of his main concerns are today, and he said they're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the perimeter. And therefore, it's essential that they not give up too many open looks from out there, or it could spell trouble all game long, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And both free throws good for Shumpert.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Here is Livingston. Iguodala, right side. Boom, he jams it straight down.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Here's LeBron, following the score by Golden State. They get it back. Fries. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And it's Iguodala missing. The Cavaliers leading by 5. The drive by LeBron. Spates with the block. And a wide open look for James. LeBron with another miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Livingston. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And Shumpert kicks to James. Another miss by James.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
For 3.
Here's Shumpert. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
Thank you, Cleveland!
9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Spates. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Spates has got his first 3 points of the game.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation.
He did it! He caught it!
My goodness.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big 3 along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Klay Thompson and Brandon Rush at the 2 and 3. And it's Clark in at the 1. And Thompson sends it back. Deflects the pass. And that one's good. Shumpert's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Here's Curry. Wow, way off on that one. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Irving against Curry. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers pull it in.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Irving kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now it's a 9. Cavaliers to start out. Now Golden State's starting 5. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Harrison Barnes is out there with Curry, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. The drive by James connects on the 17-footer. James has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Cavs. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
Here's Smith. Green with the block. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge. But they get it back. Again, Curry missing. Here's the break. And Irving with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Irving's got his first points of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry gets the bucket.
Talk about confidence to pull up from out there. And what skill to knock it down. That's major league there, folks.
Yeah, no doubt about his toes on that one. He was way back.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Love, and he dunks it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Three-pointer. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 6 points.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Irving drives in. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here's Curry. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Golden State. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible. I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Irving has it. It's Smith with the assist that time.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. For the Warriors, guys, not only did they lead the league in three-point percentage, they also hit about 45% of their three-point attempts from the corner. That's the highest percentage 3 on the court.
And again, no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Now, here is Irving. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Bogut.
And how about 45% from the corner 3? That is absurd, especially when you consider that the Warriors would put it up from anywhere. You look at the numbers from last year, and what this team did from beyond the arc was simply phenomenal.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one. Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
LeBron against Thompson. It's LeBron with the drive. That's good. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Barbosa following the score by Cleveland.
Jeez, Maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Warriors trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And they're able to recover. An absolute bomb from three-point range. There's 53 seconds left in the first. James outside. Lets it go from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 7 points for LeBron.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, it's no doubt.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Draymond Green. Cleveland leading by 9, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. James against Iguodala. It's Mozgov, high post. To the wing right side. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now Golden State's starting 5. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Steph Curry's out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans. But you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. And it's sent back by Bogut. Second chance shot, and there's Love. That's good on the assist by LeBron.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Curry with the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Thompson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
From deep, LeBron. But they'll get another chance. Thompson misses off the right iron. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. From deep. Again, Curry missing.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Now, here is Irving. Down low, trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's LeBron.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. LeBron's got his second basket.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bogut. And the wide-open shot from Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. LeBron is doubled. Irving attacking. And now it's a double-digit lead.
And the offense has